Hidup di bandar cukup memeritkan terutamanya bagi golongan berpendapatan rendah dengan kehidupan umpama kais pagi makan pagi, kais petang makan petang. Nikmat Nik Ismail, 66 tahun yang mencari rezeki dengan mengasingkan sampah dan kemudiannya menjualnya semula, begitu tabah meneruskan kehidupan di tengah-tengah bandaraya ini. Dengan hasil yang tidak menentu antara 25 hingga 30 ringgit sehari, beliau mengerah keringat untuk membesarkan 7 anaknya di dalam kesempitan hidup. Meskipun hidup dalam serba kekurangan, dia bersyukur dengan rezeki diterimanya. Beliau yang berasal dari Kelantan berhijrah ke Kuala Lumpur dengan niat untuk mengubah nasib, namun tidak menyangka kehidupan lebih tersepit hidup di bandar.
Projek Dana Kembali ke Sekolah is a project for the B40 group in the Seremban area where students of the Urban Sociology course ADS605 have planned to assist the B40 children who are still in school using Service Learning Malaysia concept SULAM. This project will use public donations raised RM19,380 for them to purchase school uniforms and school supplies. This project aims to assist the poor. However, the project was unable to address issues like urban poverty and educational difficulties because it only serves as a symbol that education is crucial for all people. Poverty has been shown that to affect children's readiness for school in terms of both their academic and social development. If the government and society do not prioritize education, urban sociology issues like poverty and crime will arise caused by the unemployment, which makes them desperate due to financial constraint and lack basic needs.
Penganggur dihadapkan ke Mahkamah Magistrate atas tuduhan membunuh suami isteri. Tertuduh Eng Chun Meng, 61 tahun, mengangguk faham ketika pertuduhan dibacakan jurubahasa mahkamah di hadapan Magistrate Jessica Daimes. Bagaimanapun, tiada pengakuan direkodkan daripada tertuduh. Chun Meng didakwa menyebabkan kematian abangnya Eng Chun Hon, 64 tahun dan Oi Tin Lu, 59 tahun di sebuah rumah di laluan Bercam Utara 26, Taman Bercam Aman antara 6.45 petang 6 Julai 2022.
The issue of crime in urban poverty can be due to unemployment. As what we can see, people who are in a desperate situation may committing crime. This is because when people does not have a job, they don't have money or have problem with their financial. Thus, worst situation the unemployed people will take is that there are high chances they will involve in crime activities. This may lead to other bad consequences where other people may be the victim of our actions. For example, they may involve in robbery, snatcher or scam other people.
The government had taken effective measurement in curbing the issues by providing government incentives for the people. It can be seen such as BRIM. BRIM is one of the measurement tools, which is a cash handout scheme targeting low-income Malaysians initiated by the former Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Razak. The BSH, which is known as Bantuan Sara Hidup, is also the incentives introduced by the government during the ruling party of Perikatan Nasional. It aims to help low-income people ease the burden of living costs through financial assistance that is distributed 3 times a year in phases. Another example is the establishment of Peranti Siswa. The Peranti Siswa is a government initiative in collaboration with selected telecommunication companies to supply a tablet device to every B40 student at a higher education institution. From the example above, it can be seen that with the existence of government incentives, it can ensure that the well-being of the people is in good condition. Hence, it can help to reduce any crimes activities such as robbery. Plus, it can increase their quality of life. Furthermore, in the aspect of education, it can ensure students are able to have access to education and ease the students' journey in the education system.
Role of government are very important to curb all the issues that arise, such as unemployment. In order to settle down the problem, The government has established several programs that can help people who need jobs and can reduce the unemployment rate in Malaysia. This is because the high unemployment rate will have an indirect effect on the Malaysia economy. For example, if the unemployment rate is high, people will not have income for the substances. If there is no income, people cannot purchase the good. Here, there is no rolling income for the country. Some of the example of the government effort to reduce the unemployment rate is by providing some programs such as the Graduate Employability Program. Under this program, various other programs were born to help graduates to get jobs, such as in 2011, SLIM, when Malaysia Training Scheme was introduced. Apart from SLIM, the government also introduced the MyStep program, which is a short-term employment program. Penjana Kerjaya, Jamin Kerja Keluarga Malaysia, and various other programs established by the government to reduce the unemployment rate. All of the programs that have been announced are instrumental in further increasing an employment opportunity and reducing the unemployment rate in Malaysia.
Next, we will proceed to the findings where we distribute surveys regarding the desperation lead to crimes in urban poverty. For the first question, the majority of the respondents agree that urban poverty causes the crime rate to increase. The second question shows there is no simple majority from the opinions of respondents whether the government provides sufficient assistance to people where they have mixed feelings regarding the statements. The third question shows that the majority of the respondents agree that education is important to prevent crime. The fourth question shows that the majority of the respondents agree that the government should take proactive action to reduce the unemployment rate. Lastly, this question provides the respondents to write their opinion on why some people in desperate commit crimes, and majority of the respondents mention that people need to survive and committing crimes able to gain easy money. Okay, now we will interview some students about the issues of the academic, urban poverty, and also the crime rises today. Okay, let's go. Hi. Sorry for disturbing you, but can we interview you about the issues currently happen?
That's true.
Alright, may I sit? Okay. So, as we know, today we have a lot of issues, which is the urban poverty, academic, and the crime rises. Okay, so I would like to ask you, what is the challenges on the issues? What is the challenges actually?
Challenges, okay. I think there are many challenges that can lead to crime in urban poverty. However, one of the challenges may be the financial constraint. So we cannot deny that money is really important for the people nowadays to obtain what they want in their life. So when people have a problem with their financial, it may lead the problem like the people may rob or snatch from other people to get the valuable things from them. So from the things they get, they may sold it or to convert it to cash, so that their financial problem may be settled. So one of the challenges, I think, is due to financial constraint.
Oh, alright. Thank you for the answer. Alright,
Okay.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, now I will interview another student regarding the challenges of the issues. Okay, let's go. Hi. Sorry. Hi. Sorry. Excuse me.
Yes.
Can I have an interview with you for a moment?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Okay. So, I would like to ask you a question. Recently, we did a project which is Project Dana Kembali ke Sekolah, which is to help the B40 students. Okay. So I would like to ask you, what is the challenges actually regarding the issues of the urban poverty, the academic, and also the crime that may be caused by those issues right now? Okay, you can look at the camera if you want.
Okay.
Alright.
So, one of the challenges in urban poverty is lack of education will lead to crime. This is due to poverty and education are deeply connected, because people living in poverty may stop going to school so they can work, which leaves them without the essential skills they need to further their careers. Less education follows more crime. People with inferior education and poor literacy skills find it more difficult to obtain work, and the positions they can get are frequently demanding manual labor or low status jobs like dishwasher or busboy. People with inferior education want the same material things as anyone else, but they often can't afford them. In order to obtain those things, they steal them or otherwise turn to crime. Individuals who are not educated are more likely to exposed to the criminals such as gang, thief, robberies, drugs, and many more. Therefore, it is clear how poverty and lack of education are linked to crimes. The crimes will continue to exist as long as the public and the government choose to ignore its relationship to the economy and education. Hence, crime is like joblessness. It is a national disease. When people start to lose hope and when poverty and despair is the only view of the future, crime, drugs, and violence are the results.
Oh, all right. Okay. Thank you for the answer and thank you for spending your time with us. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Okay, right now I will interview the student about the recommendation or maybe suggestion on the issues of the urban poverty, the academic, and also the crime issues as current today. Okay, so as I can see here today, there are students that healing right now. Okay, so hi. Hi. Sorry for disturbing you. Can I interview for a moment?
Yeah, sure.
All right. May I sit here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I would like to ask you, okay, recently we did the project Dana Kembali ke Sekolah, okay? So it is basically to help the B40 students. I would like to ask you, is there any suggestion or recommendation for the issues of urban poverty, academic, and also the crime issues?
Okay. I will just give my own opinion. In my opinion, I think that the government should revise the course that have been offered at the university. In this context, what I mean is that few subjects should be are considered as irrelevant subjects. Okay, why I say this is because that in the job market and also the job demand, the subjects that the student take in the university is not fit and meet the requirement at the working sector. So when this become a problem, it will lead to students do not have the job. So when they don't have the job, it can lead to crime issues to happen, such as robbery, because they want to survive. And for example, Sheikh Sadiq, our former youth and sport minister, he said that university students should be given a choice to take subjects that they feel relevant to their course. And he also added that the course the subject taken must be like elective subjects, not compulsory subjects. And besides, it can ensure that the subjects that they take benefit them in their workplace. I think that's all from me.
All right. Okay. Thank you for the answer. Thank you for sharing out your time with us. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Now, I will interview another student for the suggestion and recommendation on the issues. Okay. So, okay. Hi.
Hi.
Sorry for disturbing you. I would like to have an interview with you for a moment. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, recently we are conducting a project which is project Dana Kembali ke Sekolah, which is to help the B40 students. Okay. So, I would like to ask you, what is the suggestion or maybe the recommendation in order to solve the issues of the academic, urban poverty, and maybe the causing of the crime happen right now?
Okay, I think the most suitable suggestion that I can give right now, government can make more collaboration with MNC and also GLC. So because with the collaboration, we can create more job opportunities for the people in Malaysia. For example, MNC in Malaysia such as Petronas, SMDB, Zeta Group, and many more. So if the government is careful to create a collaboration with MNC, it will open up more job opportunities for all the people. So another than that, collab with GLC also be able to open up the great opportunity for the public. So among the GLC in Malaysia, such as BNM, PNB, EPF,
and there are many more. So why doing this collaboration? It is good because the network for the both company is bigger and more intensive when compared to focusing on jobs in the government sector only. So that is my suggestion for.
Oh, alright. Thank you for the suggestion. Okay, thank you for sharing time with me. Okay, thank you. In conclusion, Projek Dana Kembali ke Sekolah is a footstep to bring awareness to the government and the people that education is important to the children. With better opportunities to pursue education at a higher level, issues of poverty and crime rate could be reduced in the future as the desperation to get easy money can be avoided since they have good academic qualifications that are qualified to be employed.